This is certainly not a cold case. We are actively investigating leads in the case.
The Punta Gorda police chief conveying confidence tonight as the investigation into a high-profile murder continues. His department is now enlisting the help of Lee County Sheriff's investigators and some new technology to try to catch the killer. Authorities found the body of 18-year-old Kyle Faresian inside that burned-down 7-Eleven on Val Harbor Boulevard on November 1st. Investigators believe the person who killed him probably torched the building to cover his tracks. 4 in your corner, Stephanie Tinoco live outside that 7-Eleven, where investigators will be in a matter of hours using 3D mapping technology to try to help crack this case. Stephanie?
Patrick, I'm here on Bal Harbor Boulevard, where right behind me, this is the 7-Eleven where Kyle Faresian was murdered. Now, investigators will be here tomorrow at this 7-Eleven to use new technology to digitally map this crime scene. Now, with these new efforts, you may be wondering, has this case gone cold? Well, I took that question straight to the Punta Gorda police chief.
I certainly hope they catch him soon, or her.
And by him or her, Douglas Doolittle means this suspect, seen in surveillance footage wearing boots, a black hoodie, and with a bright red gas can in hand. The person responsible for killing 18-year-old 7-Eleven clerk, Kyle Faresian.
To go have this crime go unsolved is very troublesome. And anything that they can do to expedite this, solve the crime, they should.
More than a month has gone by. The killer is still on the loose. Is the case going cold? I asked the chief.
By teaming up with LCSO, does this mean like you're at a dead end, or why do it?
Without question, no.
The chief tells me by joining forces, they'll be using 3D mapping technology to better analyze the crime scene and help solve the high-profile murder case.
This is certainly not a cold case. We are actively investigating leads in the case. We believe we're going in the right direction. This is simply going to strengthen what we think we already know.
He tells me 3D mapping will help lead him to the killer.
We're hoping that these 3D images will be able to take a look at the person in the video, taking those known measurements, and be able to actually give us an exact height of the suspect, to give us the width of their hips, the width of their shoulders, how long his arms are, his legs.
Hoping to match the recorded measurements to existing suspects.
If we have a known suspect or somebody that we suspect could potentially be that, we could do the exact same thing with that person to see if those two people match up.
A relief to residents like Doolittle, who tell me they're ready for an arrest. Now, how does it make you feel that Punta Gorda Police is using that kind of technology to help solve this case?
It feels very good because they have let this drag on so long.
Now, Saturday morning, investigators will be here at this 7-Eleven using 3D technology to map this crime scene out. And Fox 4, of course, will be here. And tomorrow, I'll show you how that works. Now, the chief also told me that residents in Punta Gorda Isles can expect the parking lot area around 7-Eleven to be closed to pedestrian traffic around 10 a.m. Live in Punta Gorda, Stephanie Tinoco, Fox 4, in your corner.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. And you could earn a $20,000 reward for any information that can help police catch the killer in this case. If you know anything, you don't have to give your name when you call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-780-TIPS.